So the question is, am I leaving? Like, what happened? I've only been doing this for what, 6 months? I guess. And I'm already thinking about quitting. Well, let's see. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Irajo. You can also call me Sharon. I am a makeup artist and a cosmetologist here in the DMV area. So today is actually going to be a different video. It's actually going to be a talk through tutorial. You know how usually I do voiceovers? Yeah, today's different. But I usually shy away from talk through videos because they take way too much time. And now I usually don't have anything to say other than just do my makeup. But it seems like I have something to say today. So if you want to see what I will come up with and all of that, then just keep watching. I'm going to start off by cleaning my face. I have sunscreen on. So if you guys know, I usually record at night because that's the only time that I am available. I work full-time and I am a full-time student. So I don't have any in-betweens. Not been the weekend, so I record at night. And usually when I'm going out, I don't record when I'm going out because I'm in a hurry. I can't sit down, set up the camera, everything, and record. No, I don't have that kind of patience. And usually when I'm going out, my makeup is a little bit different unless like I really have a lot of time, but usually my makeup is like really basic when I'm going out. So the next thing is my brows. I can't talk and do my brows at the same time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly do my brows and I'll be back. But you guys already know what I use. I use the Royalty Boss Brow Pencil, so you know where to get them. I will put everything in the description box down below. Okay, so now that I am done with my brows, well, sort of, I can actually talk. So let's start with where I have been because my last video was about 3 weeks ago, I believe. So let me just take it like all the way from the top, okay? If you guys have been following me since I started YouTube, I started in, I believe, October. I'm not really sure, but I know I did start before my birthday. So I started in October, and I was very consistent because I started doing uploading once a week because that was what I could do. Like I said initially, full-time student, full-time work, it's not easy combining. YouTube is a full-time job on its own, okay? On its own. So it was hard. So I'm gonna move on to my face because my eyes are gonna be last. Why do I do this? Because I do my eyeshadow much quicker if I do my whole face and then do my eyes. I don't know why, but. So I'm gonna be using a couple of primers as usual. So this video is also going to be like a very detailed foundation routine. Now I am starting with this Hard Candy Sensitive Skin Primer. Now I have sensitive skin, so this primer is good for me. I don't always use a brush to apply my primers. There are days that I do this. It just depends on my mood. That's just it. That's just what it is. So back to what I was saying. I was doing my once a week, and then in December, I was on vacation, so I had more time on my hands. So if you remember, somewhere in this December, like, yeah, I think it was December, I had posted like multiple videos like in a week. So I was really trying, okay? So probably one of my videos, because I recorded a lot of videos and just left it. I recorded them in December and just left it to upload them beginning of the year. So this primer melts into your skin. I guess that's the reason why I like it, and I just keep applying it like I'm going crazy. if I was going out, I would probably use about 2 more primers before, but since I'm not going anywhere, I'm just gonna use my body Illuminizer. Gonna apply this all over my face. One of the videos that I had recorded in December, and I posted it in January. If you guys remember, it was, the voiceover sounded like I was very sick, because I wasn't. I think I did say it in the video as well that I was really sick. Was that the smoky eye video? I think it was the smoky eye video. The energy that I had recording that video compared to the energy I had when I was doing my voiceover was just not it. So after that, I think after that came like 2 weeks before I could post again, and then it went from there. Now let's talk. I'm not gonna make this video really long. What happened? I got COVID. My family and we got COVID, and it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty at all. We actually got it on the 1st of January. So yeah, that was when I was supposed to go back to work. Like I said, I was on leave. I was on vacation. So this was when I was supposed to go back to work, and sis got COVID. Don't ask me where I got it from, because it's definitely not from work. That is like the easiest place for me to get it, but that's not where I got it from, and we don't know. So we got it. It was horrible. It was one of the worst sickness I have ever had. What was some of my symptoms again? It feels like it's been forever. Mine was okay, loss of taste, loss of smell. But the annoying thing about the loss of taste is the fact that I had cravings. So it's like I could never satisfy my cravings, which was annoying. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my Maybelline, this is their Dream Lumi Touch, what is this? Highlighter and concealer, okay? I don't know what, this is 70 Dark, and I'm gonna use this to correct. So like what I was saying, what made it worse about the taste is the fact that I had cravings. And usually when I'm sick, don't judge me, but when I'm sick, the one thing that I can eat is McDonald's fries, okay? Not Chick-fil-A, not Burger King, nowhere else. McDonald's fries. I don't know why, but when I'm sick, I can still eat it, but not this time around. I couldn't eat it. And I was extremely tired. It wasn't just being tired. It was, when it first started, that's what it started as. I was sleeping a lot, and I was like, you know what, it's just laziness, because I have been out of work for 2 weeks now, so of course that's bound to happen. And school was out as well, right? Yeah, it was in December, so it's like it's bound to happen that I would get lazy, because it's time for me to go back to work. But that wasn't what it was. So then it moved on to the real thing, which was when the real symptoms actually started. Migraines. And I have chronic migraines, so that wasn't new. But this headache, though, it was different. It doesn't go away. So for foundation, I'm using my Maybelline foundation. I'm using 2 different shades, which is my usual shade, which is 356. But for some reason, I seem to be darker now. I don't know why. So I mixed 356 and 362 together. And I also mix my Believe foundation, and this is in the shade Hazelnut. So I mixed those 3 together. So I had a lot of symptoms at this point. I don't even remember. I think I have just buried it deep down. But it was horrible. Oh my god, it was horrible. Like, the headaches didn't go away. Cough, fatigue. I had body pains. I couldn't move. I couldn't eat. I couldn't smell. And I was getting hot flashes at night. And heart palpitations during the day as well. Ooh, I done messed up my brows, but that's okay. We're gonna fix it. So that was it. The COVID was horrible. We basically couldn't do nothing. That was it for January. Now after that, going back to work. I think I went back to work after 3 weeks. But the thing is, I was still testing positive and inconclusive when I went back to work. But that was whatever. I just still felt really sick even after, because most people start to get better after 2 weeks, but that was not my case. I was still feeling very sick. I was still feeling very sick, and I was coughing, and like anytime I would cough, it sounded like I was dying. Like that was one thing. Now I'm taking my MAC setting spray. I'm gonna set my face. So even after 3 weeks returning back to work, my body was still not back. I couldn't really function like I used to before COVID, and it was basically dealing with the aftermath of COVID. I was like weak, very weak all the time, and like extremely exhausted. Like I barely had any energy at all. So that was one of the reasons why I was barely posted and I was barely filming. Like I was trying really hard, but the good thing was I had recorded some videos in December, so it just made it easier for me to once I could talk, for me to just, you know, go ahead and just do a voiceover. So COVID is gone, but we ain't March now. So what happened in February? Okay, let's talk about that. So I have been on YouTube for what, I think almost 6 months now. And I guess it is what you would call, if I was a writer, it would be like a writer's block. I started to, so I was recording. It was like I wasn't recording. I was recording. I recorded a bunch of videos, but I deleted them all because I did not like what I was putting out. And not because there was anything wrong with the makeup or any of that, because no, I do my job. But, oh, so before I forget, I take a new brush and just blend everything into my skin when I'm done with my foundation brush. So like I was saying, if I was a writer, it would be a writer's block, okay? I just didn't like what I was putting out. I didn't like the way the videos were looking, but it looked the same. They all look the same, like the ones that I put out previously. But I don't know what's going on. I didn't have the energy to record. I didn't like what I was recording. And just this weekend, I did record another video. I ended up deleting the whole video after going through an hour of setup and all of that, and another hour just to record the look. I just ended up deleting all of it. But that's one of the things that I still haven't figured out why, but maybe along the line I would. So I think at some point it started to like take a toll on me. Like I was saying, like right now it's 10:30 and I am like sitting here recording, and then I have to wake up in the morning and drive another hour and some change to work. Okay, so it was like too much for me, and for me to come home and do assignments, homework, all of that, it was becoming too much for me. So I just had to find a balance. So to highlight my face, I'm using my NYX Highlighter, and this is the Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I think I'm getting old, whether I like it or not. I don't have the same energy that I had 2 years ago, okay? I know somebody's rolling their eyes, like, what are you talking about? Yes, because at that time, I think I was probably working out too. So I had more energy. Plus, like I just said, I got COVID. So that took a lot of energy out of me. So now I'm gonna go back and take my blending brush to blend this into my skin, just to get rid of all the harsh lines. I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution concealer, and this is in the shade C16.5, and I'm gonna use this to contour my face. Okay, so because this shade is not too dark, I can use that on my nose. And now I am using my Real Techniques sculpting brush to sculpt my face. I know, somebody's gonna ask me, if you're gonna do all this, why not just put everything on your face, spray it, and then just blend it in? Because I like to do one step at a time, okay? So like I was saying, right now I feel like it's a matter of balance, and I think I'm actually kind of like getting the hang of it now. Well, I don't know, I think. So yeah, moving on from there, that is what I have been up to, and that is why I have kind of been MIA for some time now. But I assure you guys that I am back right now, like back. You guys should just bear with me, because I am still trying. Okay? So just be patient with me. It's gonna get better as time goes on. This one is the medium. This is the one that's not translucent. I'm using the translucent one. I'm gonna take my Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Powder Foundation. Oh, this is actually powder. I never knew. Okay, I just thought it was powder. This to contour my face first before I bronze it. There's a difference, guys. Now, contour is the darker one. Okay, you're gonna see it, which is this one. And when I bronze my face, I use one that has more red. And you know, it just bronzes my face. That is also me trying to get back into my usual self of not being bothered and all of that. Oh, and I just remembered another reason why I wasn't liking how'd you call it, my videos, it's because I was stressed out and I was breaking out a lot. So the breakout on my face, I'm not talking about like dark spots, because I have those and I still record. I'm talking about like real breakout, like big pimples. Those ones, you can't cover those, okay? You can only do so much with makeup. And that was another reason. The stress was not helping me create, because I would like do a makeup look and I'm like, oh. But now I feel like I am back to my normal self, which is being bubbly. Being bubbly and probably being funny. On my face, I'm actually going to be using my Makeup Revolution baking powder, and this is deep dark. So I can't dip my brush into this. I say this all the time. That is why I put it in this little mermaid container. I'm gonna take a more fluffy brush to apply this all over my face. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eye look. I'm probably not gonna talk through this one. Probably not. And whatever I have left at the back of my hands is what I'm gonna put on my lid. I am gonna start with my Naked 2 palette, and I will be taking, I'm gonna be using this right here, this gray color right here. I'm not colorblind, if you guys are wondering, because I try to not mention what kind of color every eyeshadow I'm using is, but I am not colorblind. I just don't like to do it. Now I am taking my NK palette and I'm using the Autumn Spice. And I will be taking this brown here. Switching to a more synthetic brush. And just blending everything in. Now for my lid, I'm going to be taking this color right here and this color. I'm going to blend those two together. I feel like the spicy color has taken, it's showing more than I want it to. So I'm going to fix that. Hold on. Yeah, this is the spicy color, which is the orange one. I'm not going for orange today. That was definitely not the plan. So the other side of the brush, I'm gonna take the other color. Okay, now that's much better. I'm gonna go back and kind of blend everything in because I want more of the darker color. I am not going to line my top line. I'm just gonna line my bottom line, my bottom lash line. And I'm gonna be using my Cherry Cherry. This is by far my favorite gel liner. I have had this liner for at least 3 years, okay? And it is still good. So to set my entire face, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Superstay powder again. This is the pressed powder, and this is in this shade 355 Coconut. So this is actually my shade. Now for blush, I'm actually going to be using my Beauty Benefits Hollywood blush. This is what it looks like. Now you guys have probably seen me do this, but I usually bring my blush all the way here. And I'm gonna set my face with 2 setting sprays, the MAC one and a new setting spray that I picked up last week. I did try it in the video that is never going up because I deleted it. So it's the Hard Candy Mattifying setting spray. I think it's new and they have a lot of them, different ones. They have one for dry skin. Yes, this is your super dewy one. They have a couple other ones, but I'm a makeup artist, so I get a lot of different things. So I have to get it for different skin, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna take my Hard Candy. Now, I am not setting my eyes, okay? As you can see, it's a matte eyeshadow. I'm not risking it. So for highlighter, you guys already know what I'm going to use, which is a Royalty Loose highlighter. And this is in the shade Bronze Goddess. For my eyes, I'm going to be using my Smoke and Mirrors mascara. Now, before I apply mascara or lashes, I need to make sure that I'm not going to be setting my face again. So for lashes today, I'm going to be using the Royalty lashes. This is the Choose Company edition, and I'm going to be using the Style Wifey. In my Benefit Cosmetics Gimme Brow. This is number 5. But I also have an alternate for this because I know this is expensive. I don't remember how much. Well, Benefit is expensive, so But do you really need a brow tint? No, you don't. I'm just extra. That's just about it. Now my other option would be the LA Colors brow tint. Just look at it. I'm actually out of this one. Like, I have none of this. I just realized it. And it's almost the same. It does the same thing. Tint your brows or whatever. So one of these days I'm just gonna do a lip tutorial for you guys to see. Just for you guys to see how a brow liner goes with everything. I use brown to line my lips, for red, for nude, pink, gray, ash, yellow. And now I'm actually going to be combining two colors. I have this e.l.f. liquid matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Tea Rose. This is what it looks like. And then I'm gonna take this is my Clean Colors matte, and this is in the shade 1627. Anybody does? People still do that? Okay. Now this is one of those shades where it's like you're not gonna get it anywhere else. Like, it's not nude. It's not gray. I can't even tell myself. I think I'm done. Oh no, I'm not. I have a little bit of glue down here. I think they're dry now. Yep. And that's it. I think I am done. So at the end of it all, I might quit it in YouTube. Is this my last video? No. No, I am not going anywhere, right? Well, for now, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I just had a little bit of a situation, but we're good now. So I think I'm good. But all in all, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I know this was a much longer video compared to what you guys are used to me giving you, but I had fun. I am back to my usual self, COVID free, now very positive. I am very positive right now. I am drinking my water and minding my business. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, do not forget to subscribe. Thumbs up if you like this video, share this video if you can, and let me know how you feel in the comment section below. Bye guys, see you in my next video.